Hello, my dear rail fans. Welcome to the channel Railada, all about trains, all types of trains. And today I am traveling from Yeswanthpur to Delhi Sarai Rohilla in the Thoofaan. Yeswanthpur, Delhi Sarai Rohilla, Duronto Express train number 1221. This train has only six stops till Delhi and including one technical stop. So the six stops are after Yeswanthpur Guntakal and then it goes to Secunderabad, Ballarshah, Nagpur, Rani Kamalapati, that's Bhopal, and then Jhansi. So totally six stops. This train departs from Yeshwanthpur at 11:40 on Saturdays only. This is a weekly train and reaches Delhi Sarai Rohilla on Monday morning at around 7:25. So this is the fastest running train between Bangalore to Delhi as of now, which travels 2,357 kilometers in 31 hours and 55 minutes. So let's see how the journey is. In this journey, I'll be covering the station steps, the food review, the train interiors, everything in detail only for you guys. Welcome to this virtual journey. So the time is now 7 o'clock and the tea is being served. So this is a ready tea made from the pantry and being served in 1 AC. Otherwise, in 2 AC and 3 AC they give this kind of tea kit and hot water, wherein they themselves will have to mix it up. So let's see how the tea is. Biscuit that they have given, the Unibic oats digestive biscuit, is not that great. You can see. So this is how it is. It's all kind of broken into pieces, and it's not that crunchy also. But tea is good. It's ginger tea. It's really good. I tasted it. Apart from that, I'm waiting for the breakfast now. Let's see how the breakfast will be. Since we are passing through Sedom, let's know something about Sedom. Sedom during historic time was called as Hidimba. So, Sedom is currently situated in Kalburgi district, and Sedom was ruled by the Rashtrakutas and the Western Chalukyas. So basically, when it comes to the Chalukya kingdom, so Chalukyas are divided into
dynasties, also called as the sibling dynasties. One is the old Chalukyan dynasty, which ruled over Badami. The other one is the Kalyana Chalukyas, who ruled over the western part of Karnataka, and the other one is the Vengi Chalukyas, and also called as Eastern Chalukyas. So the Chalukyan Empire ruled the Deccan Plateau for over 600 years, and their architecture is very prominent, especially in Sedom. The Kalyani Chalukyas architecture is seen to be very prominent, and there are many ancient historic temples in Sedom. To name a few Asian temples of Sedom, it is the Trilingeshwara temple, the Kotala Basveshwara temple, and the Panchalingeshwara temple, and there are also a couple of dargahs which are famous in Sedom, and there is also old Chandaneshwara temple, which is located some 12 to 14 kilometers away from Sedom. So all these temples prominently shows the architecture of the Western Chalukyas or Kalyani Chalukyas. So it's very prominent, and it's always good to know the history, you know. So the time is now 7:30 a.m. and the breakfast is served. So as you see, Kellogg's cornflakes with milk, banana, bread omelette is being served. So let me taste it and then review it. So the tea is now being sold. It's the same sweet ginger tea. It's tasting really good. Why Vikarabad is called junction? Because one line comes and joins from Bidar to Vikarabad junction. Hence the name Vikarabad Junction. So the breakfast was served at around 7:30. As I showed you guys, the menu was cornflakes with banana, and they had given 2 bread, jam, butter, and omelette with some cut vegetables. So they were all tasting good, freshly made and served specially for 1AC. So you know, they will not tell no to anything that you ask in 1AC. If you want something else for the breakfast menu, you can definitely ask, and they will definitely prepare and get it for you. So that is the privilege of traveling in 1AC. You know, it's kind of respect that you get to see. It's just cool, I can say. Secunderabad as well. It's always good to know the history. So Secunderabad derives its name from Secunderabad. So the term Secundar itself signifies that it is the name of a person. Yes, the term Secunderabad is derived from one of the renowned king. His name was Mirza Sikandar, and he belonged to one of the dynasties called as Asaf Jahi dynasty. So that is how the Secunderabad got its name. Now, Secunderabad is one of the major headquarters for the South Central Railways and is twin city of Hyderabad. So Secunderabad and Hyderabad together form the place Hyderabad, which is divided by a man-made lake called as Hussain Sagar Lake. So Secunderabad is one of the major division in Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, which has around 6 units or 6 corporations. So all 6 corporations together form Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. So though Secunderabad and Hyderabad are twin cities and located next to each other, you can see varied culture. Hyderabad has a different culture and Secunderabad has a totally different culture. This is because in 1806 the Britishers took over Secunderabad and established their cantonment, wherein they placed their army troops. Hence, Secunderabad is more influenced towards the Western culture, and the Hyderabad was under the control of Nizam of Hyderabad, and hence the old city, wherein you will see a totally different culture, Indian culture. So there are also certain places in Secunderabad, like there are 2 theaters in Secunderabad which used to only play the Western movies during the British period. So this is all about Secunderabad. So basically it is that the Secunderabad was under the rule of the Asif Jahi dynasty and later taken over by Britishers, and hence it has more influence of Western culture. So the time is almost 10:50 now, and we are approaching Kazipet Junction. Let's see if the train stops here or skips Kazipet. If it skips, definitely it's a very rare skip and I will post it. But then I've seen many trains, though they don't have the stop at Kazipet, they give this unscheduled halt because of the technical reasons. So let's see. If it is skipping, then definitely I will cover this skip. Ah, ah. Yes, I was able to witness the rare skip of Kazipet Junction because I have passed by many times via Kazipet, and some or the other reason the train used to stop, technical halt or maybe issuing the caution or anything. But this is the first time I am witnessing the skip of Kazipet. Anyway, I'll be posting it for all of you. So this is what is there in the menu. Aloo gravy is given, dry gravy, and there is one paneer curry, and there is one dal, rice, 200 grams, pickle, salt, pepper, one hand sanitizer, curd, and 3 pulkas. So let me taste it and then present the review before you guys. So when it comes to lunch, what was given? Rice, dal, paneer curry, and one vegetable aloo gravy was given. That was also kind of dry gravy, and curd, ice cream, pickle, 3 pulkas. So this is what was there in the menu. I was fully satisfied with lunch. The only thing is the curd was little sour and ice cream was totally melted. Maybe because of the temperature. That's okay. If I ignore those two, rest everything was अभी अंदर आ रहा हूँ। called as Habibganj. The train was supposed to reach here at 10:02 and leave by 10:10, and the train has reached on time. So whatever delay was there in Nagpur, the delay was around 30 minutes. So Thoofaan has covered up the delay by picking up its speed. So the Rani Kamalapati railway station. Let's know something about the station as well. This station was earlier called Habibganj, as I told you, and this is renamed as Rani Kamalapati. And this station was upgraded to world-class railway station and inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in November 2021. This particular station lies on Chennai Delhi main line and has around 6 platforms. Sorry, 5 platforms, and the station is named after tribal queen Rani Kamalapati. I'll also give some basic details about or basic history about the tribal queen Rani Kamalapati. But by then, just look how the station is. It's very neat and clean. How the station looks like. This is the first world-class railway station in India, and also this is the first railway station in India to get ISI certification. And the station is owned by Indian Railways Station Development Corporation. towards her mother that made Nizam Shah to build a 7-story palace for Rani Kamalapati, which was made of Lakhori bricks. However, Nizam Shah was poisoned by his own nephew called Alam Shah, and as a result of which he died. After which Rani Kamalapati herself completed construction of the palace, is what the history tells. Later she also took the revenge of her husband's death by killing Alam Shah, is what one part of the history tells, while the other part contradicts the same, telling that she was supposed to take revenge. She had plans to take revenge, but she could not due to lack of army support and lack of financial assistance, is what the other part of the history tells. So anyway, we are not concerned about that, but yeah, it's always good to know the history. But exactly who is Rani Kamalapati? Rani Kamalapati was Hindu queen who belonged to Gondi people. Gondi is a community or a tribal community, which largest tribal community in fact in India, which has a population of around 1.2 crores. And these Gondi peoples are found in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, so these two states. The lady Rani Kamalapati was a prominent queen from Gondi community, and she was the last Hindu queen of Bhopal, who ruled over Bhopal during 1800s. So that's the reason why her name was kept for Habibganj railway station. It was a symbol of her bravery, is what the is what is being told. But yeah, she was also famous for her beauty and fortitude, is what the history tells. She was very beautiful queen, it seems. approaching Delhi now. The time is 7:10 and we have just crossed Guntakal. Hardly any stations. This is also considered to be Delhi. So it's time for review. When it comes to what shall I start with? Food. when it comes to food, so breakfast was all okay. Lunch and dinner was also very much fine because they have the same menu anyway. But evening snacks, yes, was horrible. Kachori was not at all good. Sandwich, no. And badam, they had given salted badam, but it was way too salty. So that was horrible. And when it comes to cleanliness, uh, not good, not happy because so the same video I have posted earlier, the wash basin was blocked, and I was trying to call the housekeeping people, but nobody responded. Almost for 2 to 3 hours, and later they came and cleaned it. Toilet had no tissue papers. Probably they don't have tissue papers at all. Even now, the toilets have no tissue papers. I mean, seriously, a lack of service, I can say. When you're charging 7,100 and charging GST, everything, why is the service very poor when it comes to housekeeping? I really don't know. I raised my concern on Twitter, tagging the railway minister and Southwestern Railway, but surprisingly, I didn't get any response. This is the first time I'm not getting response from railway officials also. Apart from that, when it comes to journey, yes, everything was comfortable. Since I traveled in 1AC, I was given a coupe, and it was really very comfortable traveling from Yeswanthpur till Delhi for 31 hours. So that way it was good. And when it comes to the behavior of the staff, yeah, no problem about that also. The behavior was good. They came, asked whatever we wanted. They responded to it, and they were also asking if we want anything else or not. So that way it was all good, and that's it. So everything is covered. Overall, I can rate this journey at 8.5 on 10. Promptness, yeah, promptness. Up to Nagpur, the train was late, but after that, Thoofaan picked up the speed, and the delay was covered up. So now Delhi we will definitely reach on time. So with this, I'll be ending the vlog. If you have liked this vlog, kindly like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. So I will see you again in the next vlog. Until then, bye bye.